Have you ever thought to yourself, why should I journal? I want to encourage you that journaling is an act of building spiritual resiliency. So why should you journal? Because it helps you to remember. As you're writing down all the things that God has done for you, as you're writing down the blessings of the past, it's helping to rebuild your faith. It's helping to encourage you in times where you may feel discouraged. And there are times that our mind will be tempted to just worry and to think of all the worst case scenarios. But the wonderful thing about journaling is that we start to recount the blessings. We start to remember all the best case scenarios. We start to remember all the good that has happened. And even the surprises that we didn't expect that showed up. And as we're doing that, we're building our faith. We are encouraging ourselves for the present and building even more hope for the future. The wonderful thing about journaling is that it's almost like writing down your prayer. You can write down your prayer exactly if you want to when you're journaling, but sometimes we're just journaling to get out the emotions, the thoughts, the concerns. And in doing so, we're talking to God about the cares that are on our heart. We're talking to God about our worries, about our hopes, and that in of itself can become the prayer. So when we look at talking to God and we look at being able to write down our vision, to write down the hope, we're encouraged in the Bible to do this. We're encouraged when it comes to prayer to ask, seek, and knock. In Matthew 7:7 it says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks the door will be open." We're reminded that God is a good God, that He gives good gifts to His children. And it says that in Matthew 11, that God gives good gifts to His children. And so you're asking, seeking, knocking, you're writing down the prayer, and God is waiting to be good to you. And if you're ever wondering, where is God? I've asked, I've hoped, I've called out to God, I'm waiting for God to see what's going on and to answer me. And you can find in Habakkuk 2, Habakkuk was asking God about the things that he saw going on around him, wondering if God was going to help, if God was going to save, if God was going to fix the injustices around him. And Habakkuk 2:2, God replies and tells him to write down the revelation and make it plain on the tablets so that the herald may run with it. For the revelation waits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it lingers, wait for it, and it will certainly come and not delay. And sometimes when we're hoping for something, we hope for it, and then the time between the time that we're hoping or praying for it and when it actually comes, it just seems like such a long time. That's why journaling is helpful, because you can have it written so that when it comes, you can see that it did not prove false, like God said in Habakkuk, that the revelation waits an appointed time, it speaks of an end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. Journaling helps us to increase our faith. It helps us to increase our ability to wait, because we feel like we're taking action. We're taking it out of our mind and our hearts and we're putting it on paper. We're reminding ourselves of what it is we're looking forward to. We're writing down the vision and we're making it plain. And the act of journaling helps you to be able to say, what is it that I'm really thinking, worried about, concerned, hoping for? And as you're writing, you're getting out those feelings, those emotions that have to do with the thing that's causing you to worry or feel concerned. That's why writing in your journal can be so comforting and can increase your resilience. So Pick up the journal that you haven't touched in a long time and start to remember by recounting all the blessings in your life, to write down your prayers, and to catch the vision for your life, writing down what your hopes, your dreams are, and helping you to be a little less stressed, to be more encouraged, and to increase in your faith and your hope towards the future. Until next time, thank you for joining me. My name is Gessy Martinez, author, therapist, and coach.